Let's take a look at the activator. What is the value of L multiplied by W multiplied by H when L is equal to 1/2 of a foot, W is equal to 3/4 of a foot, and H is equal to 6 feet? Substitute and solve. Now, we've been working on taking an expression like this and using substitution to replace the variables with numbers, and then we solve the problem. But what I think is really cool about this expression is that this expression is actually the volume formula for rectangular prism. Volume is the amount of space an object takes up. For example, picture this being filled completely. We're talking about how much space this object takes up. And we use this formula, you figure out exactly how much space this object takes up. So let's go ahead and use the formula to figure out the volume of this rectangular prism. So I'm going to record length multiplied by width multiplied by height. And we're going to substitute, which means we're going to replace the variable with a number. So L is equal to 1/2 of a foot. So I'm going to replace L with 1/2. W is equal to 3/4. So I replace W with 3/4. And H is equal to 6. So I replace H with 6. So I just completed substitution. Now I'm going to solve. Well, parentheses with nothing in between, that means multiplication. So we're going to be multiplying 1/2 times 3/4 times 6. Well, I need to change 6 into fractional form before I can multiply it by 1/2 and 3/4. So I'm going to change 6 to 6/1. You can change any integer into a fraction by placing it over 1. Now I'm going to do what I normally do when I multiply fractions. I'm going to start by multiplying the numerators. 1 times 3 is 3, times 6 is 18. Then I'm going to multiply the denominators. 2 times 4 is 8, times 1 is 8. Now 18 and 8 are both even numbers. Remember, even numbers end in 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. And even numbers are each divisible by 2. So I divide the numerator by 2, and then I divide the denominator by 2 to reduce this fraction. So I got 9/4 for my answer, or I could write this as a mixed number. As a mixed number, this would be 2 and 1/4. And the reasoning is this. I just kind of thought about how many wholes are inside of 9/4. Remember, 4/4 is a whole. 4 divided by 4 is equal to 1. So how many 4/4? Well, you can fit 2 sets of 4/4 and 9/4. 4/4 and 4/4 actually equals 8/4, which equals 2. So you have 2 wholes. And then you have left over, the difference between 9/4 and 8/4 is 1 extra fourth. So you can write this as 9/4 or 2 and 1/4. Then I'm going to go ahead and record my answer with its units. So the volume is equal to 9/4 feet cubed, or you could say 2 and 1/4 feet cubed. And I know that it's feet cubed because we multiplied 1/2 a foot by 3/4 of a foot by 6 feet. And feet multiplied by feet is equal to feet cubed. Think about what you've learned about exponents. This exponent tells you how many times the base is being multiplied together. So feet cubed is the same as feet times feet times feet. So that is why the units for volume have a power of 3. So our answer is 9/4 feet cubed, or 2 and 1/4 foot cubed.